Oh, fuck. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. So, somehow I ended up with more than 5 books on my TBR again. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be, yet again, another monthly TBR. I promise I have a vlog coming. This is not going to be a channel where I just do monthly TBRs. I tried to do a booktube before, and I was so busy to the point where all I did was just monthly TBRs and what I read for that month. It was absolutely insane. But I promise I do have a vlog coming. It's just taking a while to edit because I decided to do a lot of updates. But I promise a vlog is coming. I will be doing a lot of vlogs. Trust me, this will not just be monthly TBRs. I will kill myself if I do that. Basically, if you haven't seen my other video, which you probably haven't because it only got 4 views, but that's okay. Everything takes time. We will push through. If you haven't seen my last video, basically, what I do for these monthly TBRs is I have a wheel app, if I can find it. I have TBR prompts, and we are going to be spinning them for every book I want to read for next month. Now, without further ado, let's get started. I really hope that's not too loud. If it is, I'm so sorry. I don't have a microphone yet, and I'm dying of heat right now. It's 70 degrees in this house. It's only 69 outside. I had 10 books on my May TBR. I obviously did not get through all of them. I had Into the Blue by Emma Brody, which was my fabled book club book for the month. I didn't read that. And then I also had Restitution by Leigh Rivers. I did read that. I had Seven Deadly Thorns by Emma Hamilton. I did not read that. Unravel Me by Tara Maffey. And then All In by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I didn't read that. Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. I did not read that. Revolve by Balcabra. Now, I was reading it. I got to chapter 15, but I was in a book slump, so we did not finish that. There is still, I think, 4 days left of this month. It is the 28th, and we have until Sunday to read books. So I could possibly finish this book, but I don't know if I will. Then we also have The Bleed of Crystal Bloom by Sarah A. Parker. I also started that. I'm not going to grab it because it's way down on my book thing here. Book stack. That's what I wanted to say. I started that. I think I got 3 or 4 chapters in. Once again, book slump. It wasn't working out. First Time Caller and Now Back to You was also on there. I did read those. I have been in a book slump since the 14th, actually. So I did I did my reading vlog, and you'll see like literally all of the books that I read for my May TBR on there. After I finished that reading vlog, I started To Bleed a Crystal Bloom by the end of the reading vlog, but I just couldn't. I didn't want to pick it back up. So then I decided to try Revolve because I really want to finish this before August when Embrace comes out. I also entered a giveaway on Goodreads for Embrace. I don't know if I won that yet. Highly doubt I won it because there's only 5 copies and a lot of people want to read it. So anyway, I started Revolve so I can finish it by August so I can read Embrace because that's my favorite character and I'm so excited for this book to come out. But the book slump was hitting really hard. So then I tried to read Please Don't Go by E. Salvador. I got 10 chapters into that, I think. Maybe. No, I got 10% into it. I think it's chapter 7. Once again, I was feeling it, but not enough to conquer my reading slump. So I've gone back to my Callaway home. My babies, my literal... I love this series so freaking much. I have a complicated history with reading this series because I started 2 years ago. I binge read literally the first 5 books, I want to say. Then I stopped, took a break, and then my sister got in an accident and passed away. So I was like, can't read anything. Literally the only thing I read was The Naturals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. It was the first book. I read the entire first book. And that was about it. Tried to read this book so many freaking times. So many times. And I just could not do it. I don't know why, because I love Lily and Lo. Lily and Lo are my favorite. However, I am a huge Lo and Connor ship fan, okay? I'm a huge Lo and Connor fan. Sue me. I will forever say that we were robbed of them. And I wish Krista and Becca made a whole book in another universe where they get together. When I started reading this, I want to say, I started it last night. I started rereading it again, but not rereading it. I started continuing it last night. I was on chapter 33 when I continued, which is about halfway through. And now I am on chapter 33's page 236. I am now on page 378. I read over 100 pages last night. Well, last night and this morning. So if that doesn't prove that this has conquered my reading slump, I don't know what does, okay? I read a lot last night. With that being said, I think this is going to be my 4th book read this month. I'm definitely going to finish it soon. I might finish it tonight. I'm like over 70% the way through, so I might finish this tonight. So, with that being said, don't know if I'm going to finish Revolve, but you know what? I got 3 books on my TBR read, and my goal was 5. So, I don't care. I'm happy with how that turned out. With that being said, we're going to start the prompts. I'm going to try to stick to my book stacks over here. I have 3 book stacks over here, and then I have an entire Zodiac Academy book stack because I have not finished that series. I may add the book that I have been avoiding on there, depending on what prompts I get. So, if you did watch my last video, which again, I don't know who did and who didn't. I mean, who knows? Maybe all the views were me. But if you watched my last video, you'll know that I had a bunch of TBR prompts, but I did add some more. I don't know if you can tell that I added more because, I feel like the looks didn't really change. But I did add some more TBR prompts. I looked up some on TikTok and just added whichever ones that I thought would be the best for me. So, we'll see. I'm not going to do my book club book this time because I don't know if I'm ever going to read a book on time. I'm a mood reader, which is why this does not work that well. But you know what? I was more successful with my TBR last month than I've ever been in the almost 4 years that I've been reading. Holy fuck. That's insane. Let's do our first TBR prompt. The first one always scares me because, like, I don't know. It always scares me. Okay, let's see. I'm scared. You guys will see first before me. What do I get? What did I get? A book with a number in the title. Ooh. Fuck. Do I have one over here? I don't know if I have one over here. That might be a problem. A huge problem. I wanted to stick to books on my book stacks because this is my physical TBR right now. Do I have any books with a number on it? The only one I have is Taming 7, I think. But I'm getting rid of that book. Okay, so we may have to look on Goodreads and see what books there are with a number in the title. I don't know if I have any, like, physical books with a number in the title. You know what, we're gonna ask Siri for a random number between, like, 1 and 10, and then we're gonna look up that number in Goodreads and see what book comes up. Hey Siri, give me a random number between 1 and 10. Siri doesn't want to work. Okay, we got 5. So let's look up 5. Does it count if the number is spelled out? Because I got one book. It's called In 5 Years by Rebecca Searle. I've never read it before. I don't even have it on my TBR. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? When type A Manhattan lawyer Danny Cohen is asked this Oh! Wait! This actually sounds pretty cool. I don't care if the number is spelled out because I cannot find any books with a number. So, first book will be In 5 Years by Rebecca Searle. Okay, now, I'm not doing 10 books like I did last month, okay? Technically this month. You know what? By the time this comes out, it will be June. I don't care. I'm not doing last month. I'm not doing 10 books. We're going to stick with just 5. And my goal will be 3 this time. For prompt number 2, I'm scared, actually. This is so scary. Why is this so scary? Okay, a popular book. I really should have been specific with these. You know what? Okay. The Addicted Calloway Sisters series by Krista and Becca Richards is highly popular. It's highly popular. So, we're going to add Addicted After All to my TBR. Because I'm already reading Thrive, I'm probably going to go back into my kick and want to finish this series. So, we're going to add it. Oh, shit. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. So far, 2 down. Here's my 3rd prompt. I'm scared. Read the longest book on your TBR. Well, I already know what that's gonna be. Okay, so I guess we are adding Heartless Sky by Caroline Peckham and Susan Valenti. This is the longest book on my TBR. This is the 7th book in the Zodiac Academy series, and I have been avoiding this book for over 2 months. I read the first 2 chapters, and then I saw who the 3rd chapter's POV was. I wasn't about to do that. Fortunately, this is going to be added to my TBR. I can't say, unfortunately. I love Zodiac Academy. It has become my new family. I would have to say my 2 favorite families. My top 3 favorite families would be Calloway's sister family, Zodiac Academy, and the Edge of Darkness family. We have 2 more prompts left. I might do 6 prompts just so I have a little more of options. Did that last month too, and I ended up with 10 books. This is my 3rd prompt. I'm scared. Again. Predicted 5 stars. Okay. Well, I know this is going to be a 5-star. Okay? I know it will be. Okay? Fuel the Fire. Absolutely going to be my 5-star read. That's like a no-brainer. I didn't even have to think about that. My eyes immediately darted to Fuel the Fire. We're going to do 2 more prompts. 1, because these are kind of fun. And 2, I want more options. I feel like June might be my month. It might be my month. A genre you don't usually read / have never read. For that one, I might do The Housemaid. I haven't read that book yet. I do have the physical copy, but it's in my room. I don't feel like getting up to get it. But I do have the physical copy. I might read The Housemaid. I'll probably read it on my Kindle, maybe. But yeah, I don't read thrillers, like, literally never. So, we'll add that to the list. This will be my first Freedom McFadden book, too. I had never read any of her books, because I don't read thriller books. I read mystery, like The Naturals, but I don't read thriller. Why is this so nerve-wracking? A book with a general rating of 4 stars. That is a good question. I was gonna pick Caraval by Stephanie Garber because I want to read Once Upon a Broken Heart, I think it is. But I know you have to read Caraval first. It's missed 4 stars just by 0.3. Long Way Down has 4 stars. Would it be wrong? Would it be wrong? Would it really? I got books. I can't find my Housemaid book. I thought it was in my room. It was not. I thought it was then in the bookshelves where other books are out here. It was not. I have no idea where that book is. So, I'm in a physical copy mood lately, so I'm going to instead switch out The Housemaid with The Last Morning by Camden Bayard. I want to say it's Bayard. I don't know. Bayard, maybe. I don't know. So we're going to switch it out with this book. It is still a thriller. Obviously, it says thriller here. So I am still going by the TBR prompt. But I've been really excited about this book. It's like a little under 300 pages. So I think this should be a quick and easy read. And then we got Long Way Down by Krista and Becca Ritchie, which is going to be added to the TBR. And then I also grabbed Some Kind of Perfect and Bad Reputation because these are the last books in the series. And I figured, you know what, if we're going to go and put these books on my TBR, we might as well just go big or go home. Like, read the entire friggin' series. So, I'm going to add that. So, this is my TBR. Oh, fuck. Here's my TBR plus in 5 years. So somehow I ended up with more than 5 books on my TBR again. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 books on my TBR. Yeah. You know what? It's fine. We're fine. Everything's great. So we have Heart of the Sky, which is a part of Zodiac Academy. Then we have Addicted After All, Feel the Fire, Long Way Down, Bad Reputation, Some Kind of Perfect, and then The Last Morning, and In 5 Years by Rebecca Searle. That is 8 books. Will I get them all done in the month of June? I don't know. I really don't know. I will probably start this before June starts, but I will finish it in June. Yeah, that's my TBR. I gotta say I'm pretty excited about this, mostly because I'm excited to finish the Addicted Calorie series. I actually had that in my notes for my reading goals of 2026. Since I didn't start my booktube in the beginning of the year, I didn't do a video going over my reading goals for this year. If you would like me to go over it, I will. Or I can do a video at the end of the year where I go over all my goals that I had and then show you which ones that I actually accomplished. So yeah, my TBR for last month didn't go too hot. I got 3 books out of 5 that my goal was, so I guess it wasn't too bad, but I think this month will be better, because I am very excited to finish this series, and, so, yeah. We have a lot of long books on here. I think there's only 2 short books, which is In 5 Years and The Last Morning. The rest of these are very long, but that's okay. That's okay. We like my books. I hope you enjoyed the video, despite how chaotic it was. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. I hope you guys are too. Again, I have a reading vlog coming out. If you like this video and you want to see more content from me, make sure to subscribe, because I don't want to be too cocky, but I've been told I'm pretty cool, and I like talking about books. So if you like talking about books, and you like hearing people yap about books, I'm your gal. I am your person. You should definitely follow my journey, because I'm here. Anyway, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Bye guys. Love you.